Greetings, Trek heads, and welcome to the final episode of Trek Tracks with me, your host, Eli Williams, here in Star Trek Online. And as you can see by the name of the episode, I'm not a happy camper. Before we get into the meat and potatoes of that, I just want to say I've had a lot of fun making this, and what I do, what we all do here at the channel, is very, very hard work. It's a lot of work. And my reasoning for doing this and canceling this show I will get into, but it has come to light here recently that YouTube is probably, and in my opinion, they are showing favoritism. Now, how this came into play was there was a gentleman who made a video playing the game Mortuary Assistant, and which is a violent blood and guts type game, very mature game, and deals with some sensitive subjects. I would never personally make content with a game like that on our channel. None of us would. At any rate, this gentleman's video got age restricted, and doing a little research, he noticed that his video got age restricted, but there were bigger named YouTubers like Markiplier and Jacksepticeye that did the same game content and did not get age restricted. So he took it upon himself to file a complaint with YouTube and got his age restriction lifted. Then did something that I would not have done. I would have left it alone. I would have quit while I was ahead. But he went back to YouTube and complained that he didn't want to have it lifted. He felt that other people should be age restricted too. I'm not saying what he did was wrong. I'm not saying what he did was right. It's not what I would have done, but he did what he thought he had to do. This young man is African American. So he then claimed racism and favoritism. He said YouTube's either racist or shows favoritism, or both. It's one of the three. Now, the racism thing, I'm not touching. We don't touch political subjects here on this channel, so I'm setting that aside. That is a fight for other people. We don't tolerate it here. We don't deal with it here, and it doesn't have a place on the Digitally Rebastard network. That is why that disclaimer is one of the three disclaimers is stating exactly that. Favoritism, however, I am 100% behind the fact that YouTube is showing favoritism to certain channels that are bigger than smaller YouTube channels like we are. And it has affected my shows greatly. Now, Louis Friend, who is the other host, one of the other hosts, well, pretty much is the other host, and he plays Champions Online, and he gets pretty good views on his stuff, but we're not great. And I'm not saying we're the greatest content creators on YouTube, because we're not by any stretch of the imagination. But Lewis is in a very unique position because he's playing a game that not a lot of people play, but he's got almost a corner on the market for the demographic for that game. And he has a lot of followers, and which is good, which is great. He does a live stream every Sunday night and does really well with it. But since we've now become monetized, I kind of expected a little more from YouTube. It even says in the monetization process that we will help your videos get monetized. And I'm not saying we should be raking in thousands upon thousands of dollars. I mean, if we did, that'd be great. But there is a severe lack of my content outside of my Go Figure, my action figure collecting show, getting seen. I have I'm playing this game, and this is pretty much the definitive Star Trek game on computer. There are others, but this is it. And Star Trek is a very, very popular intellectual property, and my stuff should be getting seen more than it is. But let's just say, for the sake of argument, not a lot of people play Star Trek Online. Okay, we'll set that aside. I've also had a Red Dead Online show. I still have a Red Dead Redemption 2 show for the story mode. I've had a World of Warcraft show, and I've had a Minecraft show. And those shows did not hardly ever get seen either. So there has to be some explanation as to why my stuff isn't getting seen when I'm picking popular properties to make content with. And since it has now come to light that there is a possibility, I'm not really even saying possibility, I'm saying that YouTube is showing favoritism to larger YouTube channels, people like your Markipliers, your Jacksepticeye's, your PewDiePies, people like that, Mr. Beast. These guys, and I'm not saying they don't deserve it, because they've all worked very hard. This is a lot of hard work to do this and make this content and get it edited and you know, do all this artwork and find music that's appropriate and that's, you know, non-copyright, so you won't get a copyright claim or a strike. And it just seems like it's not worthwhile. Why should I make content that's not going to be seen and not going to help us grow as a channel? What's the point? YouTube, there's got to be a reason. I'm doing everything they're saying to do. I'm making flashy thumbnails, use the right hashtags and ats, title the videos properly, give it a decent production value. We're doing that with our stuff. And it just seems like it goes up and yeah, it gets a few views and then just YouTube just like, nope. Down boy. Bring these others up. And I started playing Red Dead Online. It had been out for a year. Fine, sure. But I started playing it on PC because it took it a year before it came out on PC. And in it, I had a pretty decent start, and then it just fizzled out like a fart in the wind. Now, how is that possible? That just simply doesn't make any sense. So, that being said, where do I go from here? Well, God, this is so upsetting. Because Trek Tracks was going to be one of the... this show was supposed to launch the same time that Champions Chat did. And I wasn't able to do it because of time constraints with work and stuff like that. And eventually we got around to doing it. And so where do I go from here? I'm canceling another show. I had to cancel Williams on Warcraft because it wasn't getting views. I had to cancel Blockbusters, my Minecraft show, because it wasn't getting any views. I had to cancel Red Dead Online because it wasn't getting any views. And now I'm having to cancel this show because it's not getting any views. Or very little views. So where do I go from here? I'm inches away from just hanging it up altogether. But I cannot do that to our channel. It needs the content to grow. YouTube's certainly not going to help it grow. Took us 3.5 years to get monetized because we weren't getting views. I have my Monday show and my Wednesday show. Monday, Eli the Gameguy, and Wednesday, Eli Williams Retro Rewind. I'm picking popular games to play. Popular franchises. Not getting seen. YouTube's got to be doing something. They're not helping us. They're helping the big boys, but they're not helping us. So, what I'm going to do is I'm pulling this show. This will be the last show. Will it come back? I have no idea. There is a poll up on our channel, our YouTube channel, as to what we're going to do with this time slot. Right now, it's an even 20% break across the board for what to do with this. So if you're watching this, go to that poll and vote. In the meantime, I will replace this show with a Winning the West. So on Fridays or on Saturdays and Sundays, I will be doing Winning the West. I will still continue to do my action figure show, Go Figure, because I enjoy doing that, and at least it is getting views. I don't know officially what we're going to do at this time slot. I don't even know at this point if I'm even going to continue doing... If it wasn't for the fact that I'm so invested in Red Dead Redemption 2 story mode, I would have just hung that up a long time ago too, because I get, you know, when a week goes by and you have like 5 or 6 views on a video, when I see that, it makes my blood boil. Because I know my stuff isn't getting seen. And if I have a video with the title Red Dead Redemption 2 in it, it should be getting seen. So for now, Saturdays and Sundays will be that until we can figure out what we're going to do. Because we can't leave a day vacant and not have any content getting views to help us. So that is that. I want to thank everyone who did watch this show and that commented and liked, and all the subscribers that we got from this show. Thank you so much for your patronage to this channel and to my content. I truly appreciate it from the bottom of my heart. So for now, I will say what I always say at the end of these. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Smash that bell so you can get information on all the good things coming out of the Digitally Remastered Network, as well as join us on Twitter, Discord, and my TikTok by clicking those links in the bottom right-hand corner of the banner on our channel page. Become part of the DRN family. We will welcome you with open arms. You've been watching Trek Tracks with me, your host, Eli Williams, here in Star Trek Online. You all have a great week and a great day. I'll see you next time for whatever it is. And until then, may you all live long and prosper. Bye-bye now. Take care. On behalf of the Digitally Remastered Network, I would like to thank you for watching. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to smash that bell so you can get information on all the good things coming out of the Digitally Remastered Network. You have been watching Trek Tracks with me, your host, Eli Williams. Be sure to tune in next time. And until then, I hope you all live long and prosper. This has been a DRN production.